Like and subscribe right now, or the spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Scientists casually encounter some terrific sea creatures they think would excite us. However, they warn these creatures are too dangerous to be befriended. These sea creatures are the most terrifying in the sea. Number 1. Red octopus. A red octopus forages at night and retreats to its den during the day. It releases venom from its salivary glands that crack hard shells open and can drill a hole in a snail's shell and inject a chemical that separates the flesh from the shell. Despite having excellent eyesight, they use their touch and smell to find food. Researchers say the red octopus is the commonest animal found along the continental shelf of nearly 600 feet. Number 2. Deep-sea blob sculpin. The deep-sea blob sculpin is a small fish with a minuscule amount of muscles and bones. Despite their innocent-looking bodies, they're carnivorous and feed on crustaceans, sea worms, and gastropod mollusks. They're covered in fleshy threads called cirri, but when they're hauled in, this fleshy body turns pink and their face structure changes. The blob sculpin won the award for the world's ugliest animal. This rare fish boasts a gelatinous body that helps them deal with immense pressure on the ocean's bottom. Number 3. Sea pigs. Sea pigs are a type of sea cucumber found in the world's oceans. They inhabit the seafloor, but despite their abundance, they're hardly spotted. They prefer the deepest and coldest parts of the ocean, where they play a crucial role in the ocean ecosystem. Although they have antenna-like structures on their body, these structures are feet that help propel them in the water and detect tasty meals. Sea pigs were first described in 1882 and have been around ever since. Don't expect much from these creatures in terms of size, as they measure only 4 to 6 inches long. Number 4. Goblin shark. The goblin shark is famous for its flabby body, shovel-like snout and tail. Its mouth either extends under the snout or retracts under the eye. These species live at depths of nearly 1,200 meters. These beasts feed on squid, crustaceans, and bony fish. The underside of this fish is open to allow electricity detecting organs to do their job. Researchers say this shark hunts its prey by detecting electrical fields. Thankfully, they're not dangerous to humans. But the same can't be said for other creatures. Number 5. Proboscis worm. Over 100 species of proboscis worms in the ocean boast different styles and sizes. However, what makes them unique is the unique muscular structure inside their body. When attacking prey, they compress their bodies to push out the proboscis. Not only do their muscles contract, but they also expand to allow them to swallow prey like snails, crustaceans, fish, and clams. Since their stylets are lost during an attack, these worms use replacements kept in their internal pouches. Number 6. Zombie worms. Zombie worms don't eat mineral bones but digest fats within the bone. They secrete an acid from the skin that dissolves the bone and frees up the fat inside. These worms don't discriminate among bones, as they feed on cow and fish bones. They hold on to whatever bone they can find, drilling with roots containing symbiotic bacteria. Only females do the drilling, while microscopic males live inside their bodies. Researchers have found 111 males in the body of a female. Talk about a party. Number 7. Stonefish. The stonefish is a venomous marine fish that grows to 13 inches long and is found in the shallow waters of the tropical Indo-Pacific. They have large heads and mouths, small eyes, and bumpy skin covering with water-like bumps. This species is dangerous, especially because it's difficult to see. Therefore, when one steps on them, they inject huge quantities of venom through the grooves in their dorsal fin spines. The effect of the venom is painful, and it's sometimes fatal. Number 8. Sloane's viperfish. The Sloane's viperfish is one of the most recognizable deep-sea fish, thanks to its long fang-like teeth and photophores that illuminates its body. It's found at depths of 500 to 2,500 meters, but at night it swims to shallow waters to feed. It feeds on small fish and crustaceans. Little is known about its breeding behavior, but scientists believe males and females release sperm eggs into the water for fertilization. Number 9. Sarcastic fringehead. The sarcastic fringehead is a rare creature located off the Pacific coast of North America. They're aggressive and territorial creatures that fight off any perceived threat. They use their sharp needle-like teeth to attack their targets, including humans. Thankfully, their measly 10 inches means they're not a threat to humans. The sarcastic fringe head opens its mouth and closes a few times to scare an opponent before deciding to attack. If it wins, it spoils itself to a sumptuous meal. Number 10. Gulper eel. The gulper eel is one of the world's most unusual creatures. They reach up to 3 feet long, which is small compared to other eel species. They live between 1,600 to 10,000 feet below the water's surface. They get their name from their massive gulping mouth that gulps their prey. While they feed on cephalopods, fish, and crustaceans, scientists believe their wide mouth helps them capture larger fish. Because they're rare, not much is known about them, but the IUCN says they're at risk of extinction. Number 11. Fangtooth fish. The fangtooth are dark-colored deep-sea fish without light-producing organs or cells. Instead, they rely on their sense of smell. It's believed that the potential prey casts a shadow as it passes, making it easy for the fish to detect them. Little is known about their mating preferences, since they live in hard-to-reach areas. However, scientists suspect that they reproduce via external fertilization. While they're voracious predators, they're harmless to humans. Number 12. Coffin fish. The coffin fish have evolved to survive at the ocean's bottom. These deep-sea dwellers have special fins that allow them to walk on the ocean floor. They also have massive inflatable gill chambers that expand their body in water and allow them to take up more oxygen. This expansion also helps them save energy and protects them from predators. Although this fish consumes anything that fits into its mouth, its favorite means are worms, octopus, and fish. Number 13. Chimera. Greek mythology says a chimera is a monstrous fire-breathing hybrid creature. Although closely related to sharks, it deviated from them 400 million years ago. They boast upper jaws fused with their skull, 3 pairs of large grinding tooth plates, and 4 gills with an external opening. Adult chimeras measure from 60 to 200 centimeters long and have large heads. They also have large eyes, nostrils, and teeth, giving them a rabbit-like appearance. Most species have a venomous spine to defend themselves from predators. Number 14. Amphipod. An amphipod is any member of the order Amphipoda, inhabiting all parts of the sea, rivers, caves, beaches, lakes, and tropical islands. They're found at depths of 30,000 feet. Most amphipods are great swimmers, propelled by 3 pairs of abdominal appendages. These species are scavengers that burrow into the soft, muddy ocean bottom. The generic diversity of amphipods is higher in colder water than in warmer ones. Number 15. Pacific black dragon. The Pacific black dragon is an ambush predator that blocks any light its prey produces. They have several rows of specialized light cells that attract their prey. They also have another light organ hanging from the chin. Adults reach up to 60 centimeters long and are skinny like an eel. Males are smaller and don't have teeth or babble. They die shortly after mating. The larvae of both sexes have stalked eyes that they absorb as they mature into juveniles. Number 16. Dumbo Octopus. The Dumbo Octopus live at extreme depths in the oceans around the world. They feed on worms, snails, and other creatures hovering around the ocean floor. They have a slender protrusion on their suckers, but its role is unknown. In a process called jet propulsion, they propel themselves in the water by flapping their fins. They lay their eggs on the ocean bottom, attached to rocks or other hard surfaces. Thanks to their location in the ocean, they're hardly affected by human activity. Number 17. Blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopus is found in the Pacific and Indian Oceans. They're often found on rocky areas or coral reefs, but sometimes make their way to algal beds, tide pools, and seagrass. They've got numerous blue rings on their arms and bodies to ward off intending predators. These bright colors are only displayed when threatened. When attacked, they change their color and make it more intense. These tiny octopus measure only 12 centimeters long, including their arms. The blue-ringed octopus produces tetrodotoxin, which blocks the transmission of nerve impulses. Number 18. Mola Mola. The Mola Mola has a truncated, bullet-like shape because its back fin never grows. Rather, it folds into an enormous creature that creates a rounded rudder. They're found in tropical temperate oceans globally and are often seen basking in the sun near the ocean surface. Molas are the heaviest of all bony fish, with a specimen reaching 14 feet vertically, 10 feet horizontally, and 5,000 pounds. These clumsy swimmers feed on jellyfish, small fish, algae, and zooplankton. Number 19. Red-lipped batfish. The red-lipped batfish lives 75 meters deep in the surrounding waters of the Galapagos Islands. Although a poor swimmer, it's got modified fins acting as makeshift legs to navigate the sand. It also has a fleshy appendage on its head containing a chemical-emitting lure that attracts the invertebrate and small fish it feeds. Scientists still have no idea if this fish has any predators. Number 20. Water bear. Also called a tardigrade, the water bear is an 8-legged animal that requires a thin layer of water around its body to prevent dehydration. They prefer mosses, lichens, and freshwater habitats. Despite their squishy appearance, they're covered in tough cuticles, which they shed to grow. Their 4 to 6 claws on each foot help them cling to plant matter, while their specialized mouth part allows them to suck nutrients from the microorganisms and plants. Until next time, adios.